Okay. All right. Now let's go ahead and get started. Sorry about that. Slight delay of game. Okay, let's do a spine twist with a reach. So back on one elbow and then twist and reach overhead. This should feel good all on our back. Stretching out our hips forward, down, and switch sides. So on your elbow, and then opposite side reaches back. Look back towards your outstretched arm. And then back to center. Legs are going to stay nice and straight. Roll forward, reach for our toes. Have like a nice little pulse here. And hold it. If you need to bend your knees a little bit to reach your feet, that's okay. This should just feel good on our hips. And then come up. I'm going to turn to the side. You can stay where you're at. Next, we just have some leg windshield wipers. Another good one. Warming up our hips, our spine. Feel it on our low bellies. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, this is core express. That means I gotta get a giddy up here, get moving along. So we have 5 exercises, 30 seconds each exercise, trying to get through 3 rounds. Let me show you the exercises first, and then we'll get down to business and I will demo each one in between as well. We have 10 seconds off in between exercise, so a little turnaround. First one we have is a mountain climber crunch to a kickback. So an opposite knee, opposite elbow, and then kick it back and switch back to plank. Knee to opposite elbow, kick back, and down. So doing that for 30 seconds. Second move, we're on our elbows. We have an elbow plank to a single leg knee tap. So I like to hold my hands. Even tougher is going to be making 11 with your hands. Step up into a plank, the booty down, and we're just tapping one knee down at a time. It's a lot of control here. We'll really feel it in our low belly single sides. Third exercise, we're going to turn to a side plank position, little combo. We have a side plank crunch to a single leg jack. So side plank, crunch, down, jack. So you'll feel it in your oblique under here when you do the crunch for the side plank, and then your obliques over here when you do the jack. Modifications for this would be to leave one leg down. So side plank, crunch, overhead, and then jack. And we'll do that all on the right. Flipping over, belly up core. For this one, I like to have my hands underneath my booty, just so my low back stays nice and pressed into the mat. We have scissor kicks. Feet are pointed, just crossing over. And then our last exercise, we're gonna flip to the left side, side plank crunch, single leg jack. All right, those are our 5 moves. I will let you know which one's coming up next to do a little demo in between, so don't worry. Okay, we start in 10 seconds here. First one is the mountain climber crunch to kick back. So plank on your hands. Let's begin. Crossover, opposite knee, opposite elbow. Lift up to a kickback. Knee to elbow, kick back. Just alternating each time. Slow and in control. Nice long line, head, shoulders down our back. 3 more and done. All right, on our elbows, elbow plank, we have a single knee tap. And begin. Tap one knee down at a time, lift it up. Again, the key here is actively pressing through your forearms and your elbows, keeping your back nice and flat. Your belly button is tucked in. Down and up. Nice, even breathing. Hold on for 3, 2, 1. Great job. Turning to the side. Side plank crunch, single leg jack. 2, 1, lift, crunch, down, lift again. Lift, crunch. Three, 2, 1. Great job. Exercise number 4, belly up, hands underneath your tailbone to keep your back nice and flat. Scissor kicks, legs are straight, toes are pointed. The closer you are to the ground, the tougher it's going to be. It's gonna be a little easier if your head's down and your feet are pointed up. Great job. Final 5 seconds. 2, 1. Good job. Flip it over to the other side. Side plank crunch, single leg jack in 2, 1. Lift, crunch, down, crunch it up. Ten seconds. Final 3, 2, 1. Great job. All right, have some time off in between, just about 30 seconds, and then we're gonna hit another round.
Activity completed.
Whew. All right, let's get ready. Next round already starts in 10 seconds. Starting a high plank mountain climber, crossing over for a crunch to a kickback. We start in 2, 1. Crunch, lift. Back down to a plank, crunch, and lift. Exhale as you crunch, knee to opposite elbow. Think about really pulling it in, trying to, if you can, actually tap your knee to the outside of your elbow or to your triceps. Final 3 seconds. 2 and 1. Great job. On your elbow, elbow plank. Lift up and one at a time, tap. Gently tapping the knees down. If this is too tough, too intense, just hold it in an elbow plank. You can always try tapping here and there, and then using the elbow plank as an active rest if necessary. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Right side for the side plank crunch to jack. And lift up, crunch, down, jack. Ten seconds. Three, 2, 1. All right, belly up. Hands underneath for scissor kicks. Let's begin. Legs long, toes pointed. A little tougher if you raise your head up and look towards your belly button. A little easier if you keep your head down. Of course, adjusting the level that your legs are at will also help with intensity. Final 3, 2, 1. Woo! Great job. Flip it over. On the left side, we have side plank crunch. Down and lift. Great job. Try and get one more good breath in. And done. Awesome, everyone. 30 seconds off, and then we have one final round. Just 3 minutes, that's all these rounds are, nice and quick for our 15-minute core class. And already we're starting in 10 seconds. Let's get ready by being in a plank on our hands. We start in 3, 2, 1. Mountain climber, cross crunch, kick back. Stay stable the whole time. Exhale, crunch. Already over halfway through, you have 10 final seconds. This is our last round, so make these quality reps. Final 3, 2, 1. All right, elbow plank, circling back around. 3, 2, 1. Set it up. One single leg knee tap at a time. Slow and in control. Shoulder blades even with our hips. Belly button is tucked in nice and tight. Always an option to just hold it in an elbow plank if it's too intense to tap. Wherever you're at, we have 3, 2, 1. Great job. To the side. Side plank crunch, single leg jack. Crunch. And then lift. Exhale, crunch. Exhale, lift. Five seconds. And done. On our backs, belly up, scissor kicks, final time through. Nice and strong. Point the toes, straight legs. Nice, even breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through your mouth. Two, one. Final exercise. Side plank. Crunch to jack in 2, 1. Exhale, crunch. Exhale, lift. Great job. We're done. Woo. Take a break here. Let's do a quick couple stretches. You can make a fist with your hands. That will be a nice little relax for your wrists. We'll come into tabletop position here and do a little cat cow. Cow, drop your belly, look up. And then cat exhale, roll it all in. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to center, feet apart just a little bit, and just rock side to side. Back to center, sit it down, roll it out. And that is your 15-minute core class. Happy Friday, everyone. Thanks for joining me.